hello. Welcome to Bet on Yourself Media Sports. I am your host, Reggie, aka Yep. I just want to give you all my recap of the Eagles' win last night over the Minnesota Vikings. Um, I seen a lot of different things that need to be addressed, but before we get to that, I would like to thank all those who subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get this content once it is produced. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Bet on Yourself Media Sports. Trying to get up to 500 subscribers by the end of this month. God is good. God is good all the time. God is good. So let's get on with the content. Yes, the Philadelphia Eagles won last night, but there's still, to me, some concerns. Uh, did we play well? No, not to my standards anyway. We won the game. A win is a win. We're 2-0 at the end of the day. There's going to be a lot of teams coming this Sunday that's not going to be 2-0. And with that being said, um, let's get to the main thing. The adjustments that we had to make through the course of this game was something that I seen that was necessary to be done. Jalen struggled with the defense, reading the cover zero that Bill Belichick put out there, the blueprint from last week's game um, against him. And a lot of teams now are going to adapt that concept and trying to stop the Philadelphia Eagles, which is fine. Jalen just going to have to figure it out. Uh, there's a lot of things that he done right, a lot of things he done well. Um, my thing is the play calling was horrendous the first half to me. They ran Jalen way too much. Way too much. They're going to get this guy hurt. I hate to say it, but if they keep running this guy, it's not going to be long for he's be on the sideline. And then we really have something to say. Um, we have the running backs there, as you seen last night with Swift. He had a great game. Kudos to him. Kudos to the offensive line, the way they performed last night. They did an outstanding job, and Swift did an outstanding job of taking advantage of those guys blocking up in front of him. Um, Kenneth Gainwell obviously was out of the game yesterday, and what a blessing in disguise for the Philadelphia Eagles to have this happen for Swift. Swift played a great game, um, almost 170 yards rushing in the game, a touchdown. Devontae Smith had another outstanding game. Um, he played well, you know, and then we had the little disagreement on the sideline between Hurts and A.J. Brown. And hey, listen, AJ wants the ball. I get it. There's only one football, fans. There's only one football to go around. Last week, Dallas got it. He didn't get the ball. This week, it was A.J. Brown felt like he didn't get the ball enough. He did score a touchdown, but obviously it was called back due to a holding penalty on Penny in the backfield. Else he would have had a nice touchdown play. But it didn't happen. He was frustrated. And him and Jalen Hurts had some words on the sideline, but that's nothing. They're best friends. That'll pass. Excuse me. So that's just something that happens. I'd rather have a guy that wants the ball and than not. And you know these things will work out. So this week coming up against Tampa Bay, when we go down to Tampa, AJ will be featured much more positively, no doubt about that. So, but you got to understand, this is football. Every game is not going to be passing. We got running backs that can carry the load, as y'all seen. And Penny, it hasn't even scratched the surface yet. He had a couple of nice little runs, but Swift was the main feature last night, which was great. He caught the ball out the backfield. He ran the ball excellent. He's a beast. Swift is a beast. And we're going to be much better going down the road. The offensive and defensive coordinators are still trying to figure things out, especially mainly on the offensive side with Jalen. Um, so um, no worries. Don't panic. Don't hit the panic button. Football is football. You go win's a win. You got to go and take what the defense is giving you, and that's what the Eagles did yesterday. Um, Jalen read the field fairly well. Um, he did some things that I think he needs to slow down with the running. They got to slow him down with the running. It's absolutely a must. He must stop running the ball as much as he does. He does. It's not going to be good for us in the long haul. So I think that that's one area. Our defensive line played great. Cox, Williams, Carter, Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis, the monster. And he came in this season and he proved that he's going to be better, and he's proven it. He played first, second, and third down. He pressured the quarterback. He made sacks in the backfield. Carter made plays. Fletcher Cox made plays. Williams made several plays. Morrow came in, played fumble recovery. We had four turnovers. Um, it was just great. The great for the defensive side of the ball. Um, the punt the special teams. Covey, he fumbled the ball. We recovered that back. We passed that up there real quick. But it's just we got to take what the defense is giving us, fans. Don't get bent out of shape. We're not trying to win the Super Bowl in game 2 or game 3. This is a journey. And the main thing that we have to understand is we had injuries in major areas on the defense, and those guys back there, they played fairly well. They did their job. Job got beat on one particular play for a touchdown, and hey, it's okay. For the most part, he did well. Sidney Brown came in. He did well. He showed up and showed this stuff. So no worries for me with the Philadelphia Eagles moving forward. I see this as a whole different uh, 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 offense that we're going to have to run, because teams are going to definitely play us different now with this cover zero that Belichick, like I said earlier, has presented, and how to defend the Philadelphia Eagles offense. So it's going to be a lot of teams that going to implement this here into their defense when it comes to playing Philadelphia. So it's just something that the offensive coordinator, Jalen, and the rest of the offensive team is going to have to figure out how to manipulate this here. If it's about running the ball, run the ball. We got the backs to do it. We have the backs to do it. So, we had a few injuries yesterday. I know uh, um, the giant killer went out. I don't know the severity of his injury. He went down. So that's another back that's out, possibly upcoming this upcoming game against Tampa Bay, Boston Scott. So we had to have Penny back there on kickoff. So, which is fine. He's done it in the past, so I have no worries about that. The play calling. Did Coach Nick Sirianni um, get into the air of Johnson and tell him, look, you got to change this up? Or did he take over the play calling? I don't know. But whatever it was, it worked. We we stuck to it, and things are going to be better moving forward, in my opinion, for the Philadelphia Eagles. I take the win because we're 2-0. We get the rest up, get some guys back healthy a little bit, like Reed Blankenship, and we have Bradbury back. So hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know, so don't push the panic button. Everybody's talking about Jalen Hurts. Nobody's talking about um, Burrow, what he did last week. Nobody's talking about Allen, what he done this past week with the interceptions and the way he played. But everybody's focusing on Jalen Hurts. It's not fair, but this is what it is. We a blue collar city, and it's gonna be ugly sometimes. All the wins not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be high passing the ball. It's gonna be some grind and pound and ground, and that's what's gonna be some of these games. So fans, buckle your seatbelts up, get your popcorn ready, because this is what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be what we seen last year, from my perspective, from what I see now, and that the defenses is going to try to implement this zero coverage. And one other thing I think we're going to have to do is still put more pressure on the wide receivers. They did it some this game, which was fine, but I still think Darius Slay left a couple of plays out there on the field that he could have done a lot better. But I give him credit. He did do well. He played Jefferson good. Then they started, you know, uh, hitting with the intermediate routes, crossing, stacking up on the wide receivers, making Slay have to fight through, and Jefferson was getting open with those pops across the middle. So that's something that is unfortunate, but hey, that needs to be cleaned up too, in my estimation. But tell me what y'all think about the game. Give me y'all comments down below and tell me what y'all feel about the game and what y'all think we need to improve in. If Jalen Hurts is running the ball too much, you tell me what y'all feeling is about this Eagles with victory over the Minnesota Vikings last night. I think is a win is a win. We're 2-0. We get to rest up this upcoming week and get ready to go down to Tampa Bay and bust their bubble. And Tampa Bay has a good defense also. So there's not somebody that we can go down there and thinking that it's just going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be none of that this season for us fans. It's not going to be that type of season for us. It's going to be grind out football for us. So get ready, like I said, get your popcorn and enjoy the show. With that being said, yep, you know what we say around here. Be safe, be good. God bless. Keep an attitude of gratitude and keep the main thing the main thing. Barn strong, come join the team. We riding high. Fly, Eagles, fly. Until next time, peace. You know what to do. I'm out of here.